He's also a Madison player. He's been around for a while. Awesome guy.
So you're saying Joshua's got no chance here? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
I heard you say it.
I'm just saying that I don't know too much about him.
I can't believe you said it, honestly.
I like BK.
I like Burger King too.
So they're 2 for 2 and messing up my order for lunch.
Well, you shouldn't have such a restricting diet. Just eat anything, and then you'll live. Look at me, so alive.
I would have eaten your tuna sandwich.
It's got meat on it that you can't eat. It's tuna and bacon.
That's not true.
How do you know?
I took a look at it.
Why are you looking at my sandwich? Can't believe you.
So, yeah.
Magic players, welcome to round 5. You have 50 minutes. You may begin.
The round's just starting, so the players should be almost ready to go. We got them mic'd up.
Light splitter. Or actually, I know what it is. Hey, can you hear me?
Joshua.
Brian and Joshua.
Brian and Joshua, can you have BK put his mat back to where it was? No, his mat, the play mat. It's kind of like... but you can switch it play mat. But thanks, I think it's I'll go fix it. It looks, we gotta fix it. Slide it away from the camera. Just Brian's. Right, so we are gonna fix Brian Kowal's playmat since he likes to move things around.
But yeah, Cole again playing the boss Naya deck. Not sure what Josh is playing.
Good enough, I guess. Right, and we're not sure what Josh was playing, right?
Nope.
Surprise, we get to learn all together.
I bet it's Jund.
You'd probably be right. Are you saying if it's someone we've hardly heard of and they're 4-0 that they're playing Jund?
No.
That's what I heard you say.
And Ben Schwartz is right again.
You are so rude.
Josh is playing the Jund deck, and of course, Brian's playing the Tom the Boss Naya deck that got both 9th and 3rd at the Pro Tour.
Was it 3rd or 4th?
It was 3rd because LSV was undefeated in the Swiss.
I guess that seems about right. I'm going to go back and verify just to be sure.
Really?
I sure am. You can't stop me. Oh, is this a mulligan we have? BK's going going down to 6?
Mm-hmm. But what do you think of this matchup? We've seen this a couple times. Obviously, LSV did well against in the Pro Tour, but then again, Jund is always Jund. There's a couple cards in Kowal's deck that aren't too good against Jund, but for the most part, as long as it's mana, turns out okay. It's got as good a matchup as any.
Well, as long as Brian gets out pretty aggressive. I mean, that's what Brian's looking for, aggressive start, and a not so fortunate cascade start from Joshua, because it's really hard to just beat that draw from a Jund deck where...
Cole was telling me that he was the control in this matchup before the tournament.
I guess that's an interesting way to play this matchup. I would think that he'd want to be beat down, but I guess let's see what happens. Fix the glare a little bit, you can actually see that Noble Hierarch. And
So yeah, turn 1 Noble Hierarch for Kowal.
Yeah, that's a Raging Ravine over on Joshua's side. Swamp, and Rapid Growth. Probably going to get a Mountain. Seems like red is a pretty important color, especially with Siege Gang Commander in the deck. And he gets a Forest and says, "You don't know what you're talking about, Rashad."
I mean, he actually has Siege Gang Commander in his hand. So clearly you don't know what you're talking about, Rashad.
I mean, I have not played a complete game with Jun ever. Maybe one. I think I played one lifetime complete game with Jun. So there you go. So maybe I don't know what land you're supposed to get.
I mean, what you're saying seems right, but
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Now that I think of it, I'm totally wrong. So we got a Terramorphic expanse. So looks like Storm Mystics come to play. No, we're going to attack. This is going to be a Wild Mikado. Oh, Burst of Paradise. We're wrapping our mana up.
actually Cole doesn't have Stoneforge Mystic in his hand right now. He's got Ranger Vios, Lightning Bolt.
Oh, that's a Ranger Vios.
Sajiri Step, and Nether Reliquary.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nether Reliquary is really a card that's come into its own. Has jumped up in value.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's so good.
It just does so much. And it does so much more now with all of the land that come into play or change into creatures.
Yeah.
So while you're developing your board position, you're getting your Knight of Reliquary bigger and bigger. It's awesome. I love green and white cards. Well, I love green cards, and I'll settle for white cards that have green in them. So I'm a fan.
On Facebook?
If he had a Facebook page, maybe Knight of the Reliquary needs one. Or maybe we need less paper crumpling. Maybe some more. We need more paper to crumple.
I know how much you like it, Rashad. So let's get back to this game. Get back to the action. So BK's staring down that Sprouting Thrinax, figuring out what he wants to do. Looks like he's going to cast Bloodbraid. Oh, Ranger Bios, sorry. Ranger goes and gets Wild Nacatl Scoop Mob, maybe? Or two Wild Nacatls?
Scoop Mob. Well, Scoop Mob doesn't do anything just yet. You need 5 lands, so we're still 2 land away. Maybe Nacatl.
Nacatl Hierarchy? I don't know.
More Hierarchs? You don't want to get blown out by Maelstrom Pulse.
Sure. He can actually cast one of the creatures this turn, right? So he.
Yeah, you can cast the Hierarch and attack with. Oh.
But there's no attacker.
Oh, right, you won't be able to attack now.
So I'll just cast a 2/2 Wild Nacatl. Ship the turn back. Josh untaps and draws Broodmate Dragon to go along with Maelstrom Pulse, Dragon Skull Summit, Siege Gang Commander. One other card I couldn't quite get a look at in his hand.
Do we have a Bloodbraid or land? Or
he's got a land. I don't think he's got Bloodbraid.
Land and Bit Blast?
He's got Siege Gang Commander here.
And just 2 red sources. Too bad we don't have a third one.
He does. He's got Lava Claw Reaches also.
I guess he does. I guess maybe he already had mountains in his hand when he Rapid Growth.
So gets in there with Sprouting Thrinax and no blocks from Cole. First Blood.
Well, yeah, I guess First Blood. The other blood came from fetch lands.
So Cole untapped. Draws Terramorphic Expanse.
That pumps up his Wild Nacatl.
Yep, he's able to get the planes he needs. The Wild Nacatl to get +2/+2. The full map, make it a 3/3.
Game day players, you're preparing for round 1 our scoring.
Oh, today is Magic Game Day.
Yep, Magic Game Day going on all around the country, all around the world, I believe, also.
Is it worldwide?